Hi, my name is Phil Woods, and I want you to take a trip with me. I took a long and crazy path to become who I am, and I want to share my story with you. We all have dreams about what we want to be when we grow up. When I was growing up, I loved trucks. I always had lots of toy trucks, and I loved them because I used to watch a TV show about a guy and his pet who drove all around the country and made deliveries, and that they got to see all of America. I thought this was so cool and said, that's what I want to be when I grow up, a truck driver, free to go wherever, make money, and see America. Awesome. Now, I was only 10 years old at that time and didn't know much, but deep down, I always knew I wanted to travel, and that part of my childhood dream never left me, although the truck driving part did. Let's fast forward to high school. I was conflicted like all high school students. My parents were divorced, and it was only me and my mom. I had lots of extracurricular activities, and I always seemed to cook for myself. That's when the cooking bug first hit me. Also, that's when the conflict hit me, because I also wanted to be a suit. Yeah, I know, you can't be a suit, but you can wear one. And my father was a suit, which means he was a businessman who wore suits every day. And I mean every day. He always dressed well and was so successful, and that is what I wanted to do also. What boy does not want to be like his father? So here I am, now 6 months from high school graduation, and don't know if I'm going to college or going to culinary school. By the way, the only culinary school I visited was Kendall College. Back then, it was in Evanston, Illinois, right by Northwestern University. So what do? Chase the dream of being a suit or go to culinary school? What did I end up doing? Going to Northern Illinois University, where I was miserable and left after 1 year. So I decided to go to the Army. What the hell was I thinking? But believe it or not, I enjoyed my time serving my country. It also helped me gain some focus, and I got some discipline. When my time was up, I left. I came home and got a job in my dad's company. At the time, it was called Amoco Oil. Today, you would know it as BP or British Petroleum. They have gas stations every 6 blocks, and there's a billion-dollar corporation. That's where I fulfilled my dream of being a suit, working and living in downtown Chicago and loving life. Moving on through the years, I got married, had children, bought a couple of houses, etc., etc. During this time, I was still cooking and found that I was especially good at barbecue. I entered competitions, catered private events, but never would leave my very good, solid paying job, even though I was miserable. Finally, after being miserable so long, I quit my job, visited an open house at Kendall College, and found me. I've not been happier with the exception of my family, of course. But I am now love being me, learning in the kitchen, volunteering for everything that I can to continue to learn. Now I'm about to graduate, and I already know where I'm going to work. This is in a profession I should have started in 30 years ago at the same school I visited 30 years ago. So let's look at it. I got to travel, i.e. my truck driving dream. I got to be a suit, my 20 plus years in corporate America, and to round it out, to learn how to cook to eventually become a chef. It's funny how I found myself.